A Step into the Past Volume 4 Chapter 5 Book 4 Chap 5 A Euro Bloody Battle on the Long Street. Xiang Xiaolong met up with Wu Zhou at an abandoned old house. This extremely reliable battle friend who went through life and death with him said, "A Euro we Euro trademark VE already followed your instructions and dug a tunnel from beneath our camp to lead to a forest behind the camp. We Euro trademark VE also sent men to use that tunnel and make more than 10 wooden rafts in the forest and kept them hidden next to a small river that leads to the main canal. If we follow the flow of the water, we will be able to reach the southern border of the state of Qi in 2 days a Euro." Xiang Xiaolong replied happily, "A Euro Eladia and the rest will return to camp this evening. Tell Cheng Su to put on an act and insist on traveling only tomorrow. In that way Prince Xinling won a Euro trademark to be on his guard against us a Euro." Wu Zhou furrowed his brows. "A Euro Ethan, how are you going to get out of the city? Prince Xinling will certainly send men to keep an eye on you a Euro." Xiang Xiaolong said, "A Euro I definitely cannot leave, or else no one will be able to escape. To use that tunnel to let everyone leave, we Euro trademark LL need at least 2 hours. You will start immediately after the sun sets and make some fake men as cover-ups. All armors, horses, and heavy items will have to be left behind. Try to purchase some horses from the traders after we reach Qi, and if you travel by night, you will Euro trademark LL definitely be able to return to Zhao safely. In summary, success will depend on being secretive. Just pretend that you are Euro trademark horse thieves a Euro." Wu's Euro trademark S expression changed. "A Euro what about Grand Young Master-in-law? If I abandon you, Master will certainly take my life. At least I want to stay behind and accompany you a Euro." Xiang Xiaolong replied sternly, "A Euro Ethies is an order, you must follow my instructions. Without you, Cheng Su will definitely not be able to accomplish anything a Euro," he continued gently and consoled him. "A Euro I will definitely treasure my own life and I have a detailed plan as well. A Euro trademark LL be able to save myself and take Zhao Qian away as well a Euro." Wu Zhou still shook his head. Xiang Xiaolong sighed and revealed to him the whole plan. Wu Zhou was silent after listening to it before saying, "A Euro if Grand Young Master-in-law does not return to Zhao within 3 months, I will kill myself to repay your kindness a Euro." Xiang Xiaolong was both touched and helpless, and after discussing further some details, they parted. He managed to find Fu Buletin through a series of intricate communication methods, and after some secret discussion, he went back to Prince Xinling Euro trademark S residence. Prince Xinling dragged him to lunch, and after the meal Xiang Xiaolong returned to Flying Cloud's chamber to see Lady Ye. Lady Ye has already received notification from Prince Xinling and has already packed. When she saw him return, she ran into his arms and cried bitterly, "A Euro without you, Ya Euro trademark will not leave, a Euro." Xiang Xiaolong thought this to be a headache, and after trying to cajole and scare her, he was finally forced to reveal his whole plan to her. Lady Ye knows that this is the only way they can survive, so she had no choice but to tearfully agree. "Eat a Euro trademark S time to depart." On Zhao Qian Euro trademark S side, she and her 3 mates were hugging each other and crying bitterly, as if they are about to be parted by death, making all who witness it feel sad as well. It was only under Xiang Xiaolong Euro trademark S constant urging that the 2 mates Kui Tong and Kui La 1/4 went on their way tearfully. Prince Xinling escorted them out of the city personally, and when they reached the camp, Cheng Su followed Xiang Xiaolong Euro trademark S instructions and insisted on traveling only the next day. Xiang Xiaolong pretended to be helpless and exchanged a look with Prince Xinling, finally accepting Cheng Shu Euro trademark S suggestion. Prince Xinling smiled, "A Euro at an Euro trademark T worry. A Euro trademark VE specially transferred a team of light cavalry to escort them on their way tomorrow morning a Euro." Xiang Xiaolong had long noticed the Wei army camp nearby, and looking at the scale knows that there is at least 2,000 men there. He was laughing secretly to himself as he returned to the city with Prince Xinling. They were riding next to each other as Prince Xinling commented, "A Euro from now on, eat a Euro trademark S best that Xiaolong stays in the residence, firstly to conserve your energy and also to prevent any other accidents from happening that can spoil the grand plan. IA trademark VE already sent men to send Zhao Qian to hide at a secret location so that Xiaolong need not have any worries when you attend the feast tomorrow. On hearing that, Xiaolong felt as if his heart has dropped into a bottomless pit. If Zhao Qian has really been kept by him, €1 trademark he be totally under the control of this fiend? But he still pretended to be grateful on the surface. Heavens! What should he do next? Prince Xinling asked nonchalantly, we did Yanran look for you this morning, Xiang Xiaolong was thinking at this point that if Prince Xinling finds out tomorrow morning that Lady Ya and the rest have all slipped away, he will certainly suspect his sincerity, then how would he deal with him and Zhao Qian? He forced out a smile and said, I don't trademark know why she trademark s looking for me too. She was talking to me about everything and left after a while. Prince Xinling thought to himself that as long as she has not taken a liking to him, eat trademark s all right, and he stopped talking further. Xiang Xiaolong was in an extremely bad mood and returned listlessly to Prince Xinling trademark s residence. When he returned to his room, he got rid of the 4 pretty maids. Just as he was feeling edgy and nervous, there was a plonka trademark, and a piece of cloth wrapped around a stone was thrown in. Xiang Xiaolong removed the cloth and it turned out to be a message from Lu Chao, generally informing him that Prince Xinling has increased the number of men to keep an eye on Xiang Xiaolong, so he dared not come and meet with him. Zhao Qian has been brought to Lady Ping Yuan trademark s residence and was being held there, and they will keep a close eye on her. At the bottom of the cloth he drew a simple map, pointing out the buildings where Lady Ping Yuan resides in. Xiang Xiaolong immediately heaved a sigh of relief. As long as he knows that Zhao Qian is still within the residence, there is still hope. At the same time he guessed that Prince Xinling is up to no good and will still get Lady Ping Yuan to send Zhao Qian into the palace instead of him, thus treating him as an idiot. By now the sky is slowly getting dark. Xiang Xiaolong decided to relax himself and allowed the 4 pretty maids to return and help him bath and change. He went out and joined Prince Xinling for dinner, keeping up pretenses all this while. During dinner Xiang Xiaolong said, a trademark D like to practice my swordplay alone tonight, eat a trademark s best that no one is sent over to serve me. Hey! Without Lady A, and with such alluring maids, eat a trademark LL be terrible if I cannot refrain myself, Prince Xinling did not suspect anything at all and agreed with a laugh. He was secretly thinking to himself, as long as I send more people to keep an eye on you, and with Zhao Qian in my hands, need I worry that you trademark LL fly away? Xiang Xiaolong returned to his building and immediately made a small hole in the roof and ejected his rope out, grabbing onto a large tree nearby before going into his room. He was about to carry his wooden sword when a knocking was heard on his door. Xiang Xiaolong had no choice but to hurriedly remove his equipment and walk out of the room to open the door. He saw Lady Ping Yuan standing alone outside the door with a glow, looking at him deeply with very confused eyes. He thought that something must be wrong and had no choice but to welcome her in. Lady Ping Yuan walked daintily and lightly towards his bedroom. Xiang Xiaolong was immediately scared mindless. Right now his bed is full of stuff that should not be seen, so how can he allow her to go in? His mind worked quickly and he dashed forward, hugging her waist from the back. Lady Ping Yuan moaned daintily and collapsed softly into his arms, tears flowing down her cheeks. In his entire life, Xiang Xiaolong has never experienced so many women crying over him before, and he felt a headache coming on seeing this. He turned her around, tilted up her pretty tear-stained face and pretended to be helpless as he asked, wait a trademark s the matter, Lady Ping Yuan closed her eyes, gritted her teeth, trying to control her sobs as she shook her head, looking utterly dejected. No one other than Xiang Xiaolong can understand her dilemma right now, wanting to harm him and send him to his death, but yet can't a trademark T help but come and see him. This is the reason for her torture. Lady Ping Yuan collapsed into Xiang Xiaolong Ga Euro trademark S arms, using all her strength to hug him, her pretty face buried in his wide chest as she continued sobbing. Xiang Xiaolong was secretly lamenting that with her around like this, how is he going to save Zhao Qian, and if those assassins from Chu Moism were to arrive, he might not be able to preserve his own life as well. Lady Ping Yuan calmed down a little and said quietly as she nibbled his earlobe, "A Euro Xiaolong. Carry me into the room, A Euro." Xiang Xiaolong almost wanted to cry for help. How can his room be A Euro Sina Euro trademark? He hurriedly said, "A Euro lady. Wasna Euro trademark T, it's supposed to be later before we can do it, A Euro." Lady Ping Yuan stamped her feet and pouted, "A Euro I want it now. Arena Euro trademark T, you going to carry me in, A Euro." Xiang Xiaolong carried her up by her waist. Suddenly there was a knock on the door again. Both of them were equally startled. A servant A Euro trademark S voice was heard from outside, "A Euro lady, the prince has something urgent and wants you to see him immediately, A Euro." Xiang Xiaolong put Lady Ping Yuan down and pretended to be helpless and sighed. However, he knows that once Prince Xinling received news that Lady Ping Yuan has come to look for him, he Euro trademark S worried that his sister will let her emotions overrule her and spoil the plan. That a Euro trademark S why he sent someone here to lead her away. Lady Ping Yuan first looked furious, then her expression darkened as she replied, "A Euro coming, A Euro." She rushed forward and hugged Xiang Xiaolong tightly, giving him a hot kiss filled with complicated feelings of joy, pain, and farewell. After that she lowered her head and left, not turning back for another look. At this point in time Xiang Xiaolong doesn't a Euro trademark T know whether to hate her or love her, because that kiss earlier is really eternally unforgettable, getting right into his bones, with an inseparable mixture of love and hate. When Xiang Xiaolong arrived at the huge courtyard that Lady Ping Yuan resides in, Zhao Qian Euro trademark S lonely heart was pining away for Xiang Xiaolong. He has become this beautiful princess Euro trademark S only hope. On one hand she has almost blind confidence towards Xiang Xiaolong, but She Euro trademark S terrified that he will not know that She Euro trademark S being held captive here. When the two extremely conflicting thoughts were torturing her mind, the two ladies who were assigned to guard after her every move suddenly shuddered and fainted onto the ground consecutively. And the awe-inspiring and handsome Xiang Xiaolong appeared proudly in her room. Zhao Qian was ecstatic and ran into Xiang Xiaolong Ga Euro trademark S warm and safe embrace, her dainty body trembling violently. Xiang Xiaolong carried her to a corner that is not easily visible from the door or windows, reached out and loosened her robes. Although Zhao Qian has always been very obliging towards Xiang Xiaolong, she was still shocked and secretly furious that this person still has the mood for such things during such a dangerous time. Just as she was about to object, Xiang Xiaolong kissed her lips lovingly while continuing the removal of her robes. Zhao Qian was feeling all soft and ticklish from his nimble fingers working on her overly sensitive skin, and just as she was losing her senses, she realized Xiang Xiaolong has removed the small bag on his back and is already attiring her alluring body, which now only has a slip covering it, with a thick robe that can withstand the cold, covered with a black armored vest. Xiang Xiaolong squatted down and helped her change into shoes suited for long-distance travel. Zhao Qian was so moved that hot tears ran down her cheeks, her heart filled with happiness and gratitude. Even if she has to die for Xiang Xiaolong now, She Euro trademark LL do it willingly. Everything was done and Xiang Xiaolong stood up, holding her tightly as if he Euro trademark S carrying the most precious treasure in the world, and asked quietly, "A Euro, will my little treasure be obedient, A Euro?" Zhao Qian nodded her head vigorously. Xiang Xiaolong took out a cloth binding and tied the beautiful princess to his back, crossed her slender legs around his waist and tightened it with the cloth. The two of them merged as one, with no space between them. Lady Yu made these cloth bindings in a hurry upon his request. Xiang Xiaolong had undergone training before and is well aware of the importance of being well equipped, so he was extremely well prepared before the mission. Zhao Qian leaned on his strong back, her previous worries all swept away, and she almost moaned in satisfaction and comfort. Xiang Xiaolong went to the window and looked out. He pushed open the window lightly and listened. A patrol troop just walked past outside the building. When they were far away, Xiang Xiaolong went out the window with Zhao Qian on his back and landed lightly on the grass outside. When he was training in the military, he often had to carry 10 kilograms of things and climbed hills and valleys to train his stamina, so a light beauty like her will definitely not hinder his movement. In the woods, he Euro trademark LL suddenly stop moving, or he Euro trademark LL suddenly run madly like the wind, moving swiftly and nimbly forward. His destination is of course that 2-level building which Prince Xiao Yuan was staying in. At the southeast corner gongs and drums were sounded, followed by the voices of people mixed with the barking of ferocious dogs. Xiang Xiaolong was shocked and looked towards the direction of the noises only to see fire blazing into the sky at that side. In this starless night the scene looked especially frightening. He secretly commented that Fudu really came at the right time, and while everyone a Euro trademark's attention were on the fire, he rapidly went towards Prince Sheyuan a Euro trademark's residence. Shouts of fighting and weapons clanging were heard from the direction of the house Xiang Xiaolong stayed in. By now Xiang Xiaolong has reached the flower beds behind Prince Sheyuan a Euro trademark's residence and saw that Prince Xiao Yuan, together with Lu Chao and his men, were running out of the house with weapons towards the sound of the fight. He was secretly laughing to himself, because Lu Chao had already opened the window and he climbed into the house and went into the tunnel with familiarity. After he closed the entrance, he ran down the tunnel towards the back of the mountain. His shoes were covered with soft cloth, so even if he was running rapidly, no sound was emitted, so he need not fear Prince Xinling will hear him. Besides, by now there are Euro trademark's no way Prince Xinling will remain on his bed. After running a distance, the tunnel made a 90 degrees turn towards the south, and in a short while, he was at the exit on the other end of the tunnel. He took out his lock-picking tools and unlocked the metal door. After closing it properly again, he followed the stone steps outside the door and reached the last door that leads to the ground level outside. Outside is a dense forest, situated outside the southern wall of Prince Xinling Euro trademark's residence. After Xiang Xiaolong sealed the tunnel properly, he checked out the directions and ran towards the nearest city wall of Daliang. As long as he can leave this city, chances of them escaping will be very much greater. No one was on the dark streets. A Euro trademark's like a ghost city, but hatefully, every household has a lantern hung outside their doors. Although the light was dim and the wind was blowing on the lanterns making them rock, but it makes hiding for him all the more difficult. Xiang Xiaolong tried his best to avoid the larger streets, sticking to the darker alleys. Sounds of hooves were heard and Xiang Xiaolong had just passed a main street, but before he can dodge into an alley, the enemy noticed him and rode over shouting. Xiang Xiaolong was extremely perplexed. He cannot figure out how did Prince Xinling manage to find men so quickly to come after him? But there are Euro trademark's no use thinking about it now, he can only run for his life. Zhao Qian, who was lying down on his back, was lightly trembling. Obviously She Euro trademark's very nervous, which made him love and pity her more. Such an elegant beauty, to think she has to go through such difficulties. After he ran out of the alley and had just turned into a main street, he heard hoofbeats coming rapidly from the left. 10 odd riders were coming after them like the wind. Xiang Xiaolong knows that there are Euro trademark's no way he can avoid them, so he made up his mind and moved to a side, with his back against the houses and his front facing the enemies. The riders all dismounted and one of them chortled, "A Euro Xiang Xiaolong, lead a Euro trademark's, see where you can escape to today, a Euro." It turns out to be the one who treats animals as his teacher, Xiao Weimu, and of course his left and right hand men Ning Chong and Zhang Lei were with him. Xiang Xiaolong quietly counted, there are Euro trademark's altogether 19 of them, and all of them looked strong and stout. Luckily the other party obviously came out in a hurry and did not have with them long-distance weapons like bows and arrows, or else they could have killed them easily. The 19 of them spread out and surrounded him in a crescent moon formation, so that there are Euro trademark's no way he can escape. Xiao Weimu laughed icily. A Euro trademark VE expected you to try to escape at the last moment, so I a trademark VE been keeping an eye on you day and night. Ha! That should be the beautiful princess you have on your back. Tonight I can guarantee that she will die in ecstasy a. His men on hearing his words started laughing lewdly. Xiao Weimu added another sentence, a or after I a trademark VE had my fun, all of you will have a share, a. These ferocious men whooped. Obviously they have already regarded Zhao Qian as a sure catch. Xiang Xiaolong followed the things he learned in the past during military training and breathed deep and long to maintain his calm and at the same time loosened the cloth that bind Zhao Qian to him. He instructed, a Ekian a trademark This is a life and death situation, you must be brave and no matter what you have to hide behind me a Zhao Qian was so frightened that she was losing her senses but after hearing Xiang Xiaolong ga trademark's calm and confident voice, her courage increased and she stood firmly on the ground. However, the blood was not flowing properly to her limbs yet and she felt them go soft so she hurriedly pressed onto his shoulders and leaned on his back. Xiao Weimu saw that this is a chance not to be missed so he waved his heavy sword and shouted, a attack, a Xiang Xiaolong withdrew his wooden sword and stood his stance without a word, his eagle-sharp eyes keeping track on the enemies who are coming towards him from the left, right, and front. Xiao Weimu led the rest and followed behind, tightening the encirclement towards Xiang Xiaolong. The people in the houses on both sides who were rudely awakened stuck their heads out the windows for a proper look but with swears coming from Xiao Weimu trademark's men, they were so frightened they retracted, afraid to see what a trademark's happening. Right at this time 3 long swords attacked towards Xiang Xiaolong simultaneously. Once Xiang Xiaolong saw his opponent a trademark's swordplay, he knows that he trademark's facing formidable opponents. Since his men are already so good, naturally Xiao Weimu would be even better. But now there a trademark's no time to think further, the hand which has a flying needle hidden flew out and struck right at the face of the enemy to his left. The wooden sword in his right hand blocked off the long sword attacking him from the middle and he used the opportunity where his opponent a trademark's sword was reflected up to execute a side kick and kicked hard on his opponent a trademark's groin, after which he fended off the attacker on the right with a sweep of his sword. The one who got struck by the needle fell facing up, and died on the spot. The one who got struck by the leg fell backwards, unable to get up. Xiao Weimu did not expect him to be so formidable and was immediately furious as he shouted, a attack, a he raised his sword and attacked first, not giving him a chance to take out another flying needle. Xiang Xiaolong ga trademark's left hand drew out flying rainbow from his waist. For a warrior like him who has undergone rigorous training, both his left and right hands are equally nimble and strong, not like the average person who favors only the use of one hand. Xiang Xiaolong cried out, a Ekian a trademark follow me, a and he moved diagonally to avoid Xiao Weimu. Zhao Qian followed behind him. The murderous air from the flash of the swords came from 3 directions. Xiang Xiaolong knows that this is a matter of life and death and he cannot retreat. He felt valor rising up in him and vowed to protect the beauty behind him with his life. His right hand holding the wooden sword and left hand holding flying rainbow, he attacked fiercely. His magnificent and forceful aura is even stronger than the enemy a trademark's. The sound of metal and wood clanging against each other was heard and blood was seen at the same time on Xiang Xiaolong and his opponent. His chest was struck by the enemy a trademark's sword but luckily he has his armor and although his enemy a trademark's sword was sharp, it could only pierce through the armor a little and cause an injury about half an inch deep. The other sword slashed towards his waist but it struck the belt that held his steel needles so he was not injured. Such close combat is extremely dangerous, a case of either you perish or I die. Especially when Xiang Xiaolong has to protect Zhao Qian behind him, he cannot try to avoid his enemy a trademark's sword so he was injured once they fought. It only leaves to be seen who will be the last to fall before a victor can be ascertained. Amongst the 5 who attacked, one has his throat cut by flying rainbow and died on the spot. His wooden sword struck another Euro trademark S arm and the long sword immediately fell to the ground as he hurriedly retreated while the other three were forced back by his attack. The sound of weapons slicing through the air could be heard from his left and right, and Xiang Xiaolong swept his sword towards the right only to see Xiao Weimu dashing towards him from the right, waving his sword towards his head. At the same time Zhao Qian screamed, "Another enemy was coming from the left near the wall, his target is obviously Zhao Qian." Zhang Lei and Ning Chong, whose swordsmanship were only below Xiao Weimu, came attacking from the front one behind another with the aim to kill Xiang Xiaolong with one blow. These people are very experienced in fighting, and once they strike they will not allow Xiang Xiaolong any chance of escape. The sword attack from Xiao Weimu, who is aiming directly at him, may look simple, but it encompasses changes, and at any time he can change it into a slash. Just that attack alone is enough to keep Xiang Xiaolong busy, to the point that he dare not become distracted. As for the other attacks, he can only rely on his hearing to decide on the course of action. Xiang Xiaolong Ga Euro trademark S used all his strength in his left hand, which was holding on to Flying Rainbow, to heavily block against Zhang Lei Euro trademark S oncoming sword attack, and the impact forced his opponent to retreat 3 steps back. He swept his left hand and Flying Rainbow flew out of his hand, transformed into a flash of light as it flew straight towards the chest of the man who was going towards Zhao Qian. At the same time the wooden sword went up diagonally, blocking Xiao Weimu Euro trademark S deadly blow before going into Mozi sword ply Euro trademark S mysterious defensive mode, but the wooden sword looks as if it Euro trademark S on the offensive rather than defensive, such that even with Xiao Weimu Euro trademark S ferocity, he was stunned as well and retreated for the moment. Right at this moment Ning Kong Euro trademark S sword came straight at his throat from the front. There is not enough time for Xiang Xiaolong to block with his wooden sword, and in that instance he suddenly had an idea and jumped up. A Euro clang, a Euro trademark. The sword which was aimed at his neck now hit the belt around his waist, which was filled with the steel needles. Just as Ning Chong was feeling surprised, Xiang Xiaolong Ga Euro trademark S wooden sword slashed vertically and hit him right on his head. Sounds of bone cracking were immediately heard and Ning Chong fell to the side, knocking into 2 men who were advancing, and all 3 of them fell to the ground. Right at this time another enemy took the opportunity to stab towards his chest just as he was landing. A sharp pain resonated through his body, and as Zhao Qian screamed, Xiang Xiaolong gave a flying kick towards the front of his opponent. That person is still midway through his attack, and with the kick he was sent tumbling backwards and knocked into another enemy who was coming up for an attack. The sword was pulled sharply out from Xiang Xiaolong Ga Euro trademark S left armpit and fresh blood spurted out. Since the beginning of the fight, although Xiang Xiaolong suffered 1 light and 1 serious injury, he managed to kill 4 of his enemies and severely injure 3, with the expert fighter Ning Chong amongst the dead. Everyone was in a blood fury and the remaining 12 attacked madly. Xiao Weimu is all the more mad and came from the right again, with his sword slashing down. Xiang Xiaolong knows that after his injury, he Euro trademark S definitely not Xiao Weimu Euro trademark S match, and cried out, "A Euro Ikian, a Euro trademark ER, follow me, a Euro," and shifted to his left while staying close to the wall and blocking off the enemy Euro trademark S ferocious attacks with the wooden sword in his hand. Xiao Weimu was blocked by his own men from attacking, and in his anger, he pulled his own men away and dashed into attack. Zhao Qian, who was hiding behind Xiang Xiaolong, saw reflections from the swords and sabers surrounding them, and fresh blood kept flowing from her beloved Euro trademark S body, only managed to follow him for 10 odd steps before her legs turned soft and she fell to the ground in a sitting position. By now Xiang Xiaolong has been injured numerous times by the swords, and when he felt Zhao Qian falling down behind him, he thought to himself that Ida Euro trademark S the end. He geared up all his ferocity and without a care to himself, gathered his strength and made a sweeping strike, knocking the advancing enemies and also blocking one of Xiao Weimu Euro trademark S heavy slash. Xiao Weimu did not use all his strength in this attack, but because his arm strength has always been better than Xiang Xiaolong, and also the latter is now tired out from the fierce fight, he immediately lost his hold on the wooden sword and it fell to the ground. The 10 over wounds all over Xiang Xiaolong Ga Euro trademark S body was pouring blood, and in that dangerous moment he gave a flying kick which landed right on Xiao Weimua Euro trademark S belly, making this ferocious man retreat quickly, but it was obviously not enough to injure him. Two swords came attacking. Xiang Xiaolong quickly pulled out 2 flying needles, and with a flick of his hands, the needle on his right hand struck an enemy Euro trademark S chest, while the needle on his left hand, because of the serious injury sustained to his arm, missed his target and only struck the enemy Euro trademark S shoulder, and that person ignored the needle injury and continued his advance. Xiang Xiaolong secretly thought that this must surely be the end, and he pulled his dagger out and was about to kill Zhao Qian first to spare her the torture of being raped, when the sound of a bow was heard and an arrow flew over like lightning, piercing that persona Euro trademark S neck, flinging him away with the impact as he died on the spot. Both him and his enemies turned to look at the direction where the arrow came from and saw a strange person wearing an eerie mask, dressed in a long black robe and riding over speedily on a horse. That person threw away the bow and pulled out a long spear, dashing right into the battle. The enemy quickly returned to the fight in shock. That persona Euro trademark S skills with the spear is extraordinary, and also he Euro trademark S has just freshly joined the fight. All who opposed him were injured or killed, causing chaos to the enemy. In an instant he came next to Xiang Xiaolong and extended the circle of the spear attack, forcing Xiao Weimu and the rest back. He called out quietly, "A Euro Iran, a Euro trademark TU getting up the horse, a Euro." Xiang Xiaolong could recognize it was Ji Yanran, a Euro trademark S voice, and happily helped Zhao Qian up the horse, picked up his wooden sword before using the last of his strength to jump up behind Zhao Qian. Ji Yanran immediately controlled the horse with her legs. The spear in her hands danced around as it once again forced Xiao Weimu back and fought her way out of the encirclement, escaping with the 2 of them.